Look at this nice scrolling guacamole background right here. That's so much to do with ants. Anyways, let's finish off this bad game. Oh yeah, enough to make another one of these. Perfect. Yeah, okay. Let's make that then. Can I gather resources while I'm here? Yes, I can. I might as well. And they'll probably get the blue box there, which I don't want them to get yet, but whatever. There's no other blue boxes like anywhere else, so like, yeah, that's all I can really do is just that. I'll send all the other ants over there too, because it's probably gonna be a ladybug or a fly or something. But for now, we wait, because that's the game, baby! Hell yes. That's the game right there. They made it like this. Oh yeah, I do need resources. Yeah, I'm seeing my food supply there. That's yeah, I need more food for sure. Not IRL though. I just went grocery shopping just a little bit ago, so I'm good there. I got rotisserie chicken. I'm looking forward to making some delicious chicken salad for tomorrow. It's gonna be good. See, there's a ladybug. I figured. All right, kill, kill. All right, so you did your job well. One more down here. Y'all can go here now too. Oh, maybe. I get like a lot of inspiration for getting that box there. I don't want to get that box yet. We'll get that one down there later, I guess. But I get a lot of inspiration for like recipes and stuff from like watching YouTube videos, like random YouTube shorts of like people making food. I saw someone make like a really delicious chicken salad sandwich, or chicken salad wrap rather, the other day, and I was like, I want to make that now. I would like to eat this, thank you. So now I have a rotisserie chicken. I have all the ingredients I need. I'm gonna make a bunch of that stuff tomorrow and just fridge it for like a week. It'll be so delicious for a while. I'm very excited. We could totally do that one, but I'm currently gathering resources. I do need resources to be able to do that one in the first place. Oh. Alright, disperse. Okay, go get that. And that. Yeah, honestly, while I'm here, just like everyone go here, I guess. There we go. Thanks for streaking, gamer. I'll just tricked last night. Nice, nice. Oh yeah. I'll take a good sale for sure. I'm excited to see eventually how cool those games are. I haven't really heard much about the Apollo Justice games. Only like, of course, Ace Attorney, like rather, you know, the ones starring Phoenix, right? So I'm very curious about them. Oh yeah, exactly. That's why I'm very curious about them. I am playing one for this. Oh, are those two not on a DS? Oh, Oh wait, no, those are 3DS games, aren't they? Oh crap! Yeah, I should make those bonus games, shouldn't I? Yeah, I probably should do that. I didn't even think about those. Yeah, I probably should. Also, have a DLC episode? Yeah, I definitely should. I definitely should in that case. I'll just use my hacked 3DS to, like, you know, stream that. That sounds good to me. Rather than the one that came, like, you know, this one right here, baby. That one. That's a good one. Oh, no, exactly. I have multiple 3DS games, bonus games. Shout out to Moon Chronicles. Also 3DS exclusive. That's already a bonus game. The game never got finished, though. Poor Moon Chronicles. I want to do more of that game, but then Reggae Kid just ran out of money. Unfortunate. Yeah, I probably should do that then. Well, I'm doing like the second Ace Attorney Investigations Manager's Worst game. That one was Japan exclusive as a fan translation. I know that also has like, you know, a remake that came out like in English last year. I think it was last year, but that's not on DS. Therefore, I'm not playing it for his project. 3DS makes sense though to include, but like, yeah, it's gotta be a DS game. Yeah, I do have that as a bonus game at least. Because, I mean, at this point, no doubt I'm going to enjoy that when I get to it. No doubt at all in my mind. Oh, excuse me. I don't know how to swallow saliva again. It came out of nowhere. Imagine swallowing saliva in current year. Couldn't be me, LMAO. Okay, so, like, they're all gathering food now, but, like, where is more food? Why has it not spawned in yet? I do need more of it. I do need more food, in fact. God, which one you just... Okay, so... Like, all the power-ups they have in this game, all the random... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. It just spawned in. All the random stuff they have in this game, like... It's so useless, because... I'm thinking about it. This pipette thing here... You like suck up ants to convert them into energy, and like you constantly have so much energy because they're not using. I don't know if we can get that fly in time. But yeah, we're not using like this thing here that turns ants into different properties, like all the time. That's the use. Excuse me again. That's the thing that, like, you know, we're using for this area to go into each of these places, but it's like we're not using that like constantly or anything. Even still, doesn't use a whole lot of energy. It's like, what's the point of that mechanic there? Why is that a thing? Why does it convert into energy? Maybe converting into food would be better. Like eating our ants, I guess, would be better. I don't know. Whatever. It feels like a lot of stuff in this game just wasn't tested, which doesn't shock me really, but still. I'm just out here pointing it out. Get that too. It's so wild. I do have another correct recollection, but the reason why I have another correct recollection is because the sequel to Trace Memory, another Code 2 Memories, is it was Wii exclusive, but in PAL regions, and like I don't have a hacked Wii. It's probably an easy way to hack it. I know it's very easy, but like I don't have it right now, like set up that way right now. I probably should at some point, but I don't use it too often. That's why it's not hacked. Anyways, yeah, I can't play PAL games on North American Wii, so that's why I have that basically. And also, I want to check out the remake, of course, to see how it's different from, you know, the DS game, because I think that'd be pretty cool. That's why I got that. It's like the exception, not the standard, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. Do all those Ace Attorney games? Maybe. Eventually, if anything. I don't know if I'd stream all of them, though, but like I would for sure do the ones on DS and 3DS, if anything. Because, yeah, I didn't realize that, like, there are 2 more Apollo Justice games. I thought it was just the one on DS, and that's it for some reason. But there we go, I guess not. Or by Frontiers causing problems. That too, yeah. But yeah, that's why I'm not doing that, essentially. They came out with a remake, and I'm like, we're playing the remake, baby! Exception, not the rule. Whenever it does happen, of course. I'm in no rush to play it, but yeah. Yeah, good old gay lawyer, yeah, we can't get enough of it, though. I'm with you on that one. Give me all of the gay, or else. I'm still gathering food, by the way. It's gonna take a little bit. Just has to spawn in again, which is I don't know what causes it to spawn again, but I mean, I don't have any food or anything else to do, so come on, game. Stop being cringe. Give me food. I can only spawn in like this like diagonal area here. There it is. All right, cool. They can literally only spawn here. It's like, yeah. Food. Shrimp. Big burger, good. I'm excited about the chicken salad I'm gonna make tomorrow. I'm excited about that. I got a whole rotisserie chicken I'm gonna cut up. That's gonna be so good. Like, sheesh. All right, more over here. Had a good sandwich earlier today too. Like, I'd say I'm thriving a little bit. Love me a good sandwich, some good fries. There's a good local place to go to all the time that like has that, of course. Is that good stuff? Alright, everyone go over here. They're like signed. They have like a live sign course like, over their building, which, you know, businesses have that in general, obviously. But like, we had like really intense winds the other night. And apparently, their sign just like blew off from what I heard like while in the restaurant earlier today. It was just so unfortunate. I had like driving like really intense winds last night after like hitting from my local. Which like no one was expecting because like we're in a mall usually, so we came out of the mall and it was like totally fine and everything. Then we went like across the street to like eat food, and then like, you know, as we usually do, and then like left like an hour later and suddenly like it's just blowing really freaking hard, like to an extraordinary amount. It was pretty wild. I know like over the Midwest there's a lot of intense winds currently, but like there's nothing projected for like North Dakota at least, like my area. But yeah, it turns out shouldn't pay attention then, I guess. Go get the fly, kill, and dead. Good job, you did it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, it was weird because, like, oh, I got hurt. What the heck? It's weird because, like, we just didn't feel anything for a while in terms of like wind or weather or anything. But I guess that being said, the weather was weird yesterday, anyways. Because, like, on the way to my local, it started like randomly snowing again, like for a little bit. I backed out of the garage. It was totally fine for a few minutes. Then suddenly I got on the main road. And then, bam, snowing out of nowhere. It was so weird. It didn't even like there's not even snow on the ground like today either. It was just like a very weird like little thing that happened on the way here. I don't know. It was very strange. Oh, more over here. The tree blew down nearby and the door was closed. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's heckin' windy everywhere over the country right now, that's for sure. Especially in Midwest currently. Tornado warnings down like Kansas as usual. That's usually where tornadoes happen, but yeah. Super bad yesterday. Hopefully it's a little better today though. Like the whole Midwest got hit pretty hard. I watched Spike Vegeta a lot, and he couldn't really stream for a whole lot today because his internet was acting up because of the winds. Thankfully, my internet seems to be good right now. Streaming like 5,000 up, or 5,000 bit rates, and like dropping 0 frames. I should try streaming at like 1080 at one point. I can probably get away with it now. I couldn't for a while because like my GPU wasn't as good, but now I have a better GPU, so I can probably get away with that now instead of doing 720 like I've been doing for a while. I'll do it later though. I don't exactly need to have the highest quality in the world streaming DS games most of the time after all, but probably would help for like, I don't know, I'm gonna play StarCross Worlds tonight probably, so definitely would help for that. Alright, where the heck is food? Give me a thing to eat. Thank you. It just takes so long for anything to happen in this game. I've been doing this for 15 minutes already, if you can believe it. I haven't even started doing a mission yet. I've gotten like 1,500 food, I think, so far. It just takes so damn long. It's so damn clear to me they did not give a shit about this game. Almost done, though. I say, in a coping way. But it's true, though. We're almost done, thankfully. Happy hour 14 of Hit Nation. Ah. This could have been Pokemon Heart Gold. In a perfect world, games like this would not exist. But this is not a perfect world. Yeah, happy bracket destruction. Woo! That's already happened. The highest guess for this game was 11 hours. Everyone's brackets are already destroyed for this. There is no hope. You know what the worst part is? I just like, okay, so in terms of commands, you're able. I somehow at one point unlocked commanding only like water soldier ants, water poison ants, and like poison soldier ants and like poison worker ants. I never unlocked the ability to control like fire soldiers, fire workers, and like water workers. I don't know how that happened, but like that's gonna screw me a lot in this area. I found ways to work around that at least, but like it's just like did that just not unlock normally for me? I know there were rewards for like being missions, but like why is that a missable thing? Why is that a thing I can miss? That's so weird. He destroyed that which is already destroyed. I can destroy it further. Ooh. Yeah, this game might push like GK in the first, I think, in terms of fantasy, once again. A familiar spot for him, but you know, given he has the highest guess currently. Alright, kill! Kill! Yeah, exploded in like less than a second. Sheesh. I'm gonna do like one more sugar key once that spawns in. Whenever that spawns in. One more round of food before we actually try and advance the game. And then have to do this like for 10 minutes at one point down the line too. There it is. Good thing it's close. Oh, they're just done? Nice. That's quick. Then I think we'll go... Yeah, we got a lot of purple here. Probably go for that one over there. Also because, like, yeah, I can only control the purple ants individually. Like I was saying earlier, it's also that is the thing. Gosh, why did they do this? What were they cooking? They weren't. It's like one regular support ant there. I'm trying to help out. There we go. I got only that one. That's perfect. I know there were regular ants here anymore, outside like the soldier ants I just made a little bit ago. That's really the one. That took me 20 minutes. There's nothing I could do to speed that up. But now I have a lot of food. It'll be enough to, like, probably not be enough to survive the rest of the game, but, you know, still. We got a lot of food now. So we can at least move on and attempt to play more of the game. Fun will be had, I say, in Bizarro World. But that's okay. Oh no, I don't have max energy. Oh frick, what happened? Oh no. Alright, let's save. After all that. Alright, what we got? Have I tried this before? Let's do it again. I don't know if they can, like, destroy me or not. Maybe they can. Okay, they come over here. Also, Rand's over there too, have to worry about. Yeah, I don't know what they can do ability-wise. Hopefully they don't absolutely wreck me. That'd be the worst. If I can just get a kill on them without them killing my units, that'd be extraordinary. Oh, they're destroying my units though, look at them. Oh gosh. Alright, go get them. This thing does so much. Okay, there's two gone. That's not good. Yeah, there's a lot of AoE damage, it seemed. That's the biggest thing. I'm sure it was Fire Answer. I heard my place. Oh god, oh my god. I just noticed how many units they destroyed right there. That's so bad. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, also yeah, you know what? No, we go again. Good thing I saved. Our food was getting rapidly depleted because they were destroying so many of them at once, and also, like, yeah, I lost like 30 units there, and there's permadeath in this game. Like, if you restart, there's no restarting missions. And like, if your soldiers are gone, they're just gone. So like, yeah, not worth it. We will not do the Mantis one. Established now. We're gonna have to walk on eggshells here to really beat this game. It sucks. What could you have done any different? Nothing. Nothing really. I threw my units at the Mantis as they spawned in, and like, yeah, that's the most I can do there. I can't really control them individually. It's really stupid. This game just sucks. Now, in a good game, at one point the game gave me these powers on the side here. You know, I can stomp ants with a shoe, but it's only my ants. I can shoot and burn ants with a laser for 30 seconds. Only my ants, though. I can blow away terrain with an explosion, but not like not like rocks you see right here around here, but just like, you know, the rock I cleared away from like the sugar cube here a second ago, I can blow that up with that bomb. And that's it. In a good game, those would be powers that would be beneficial outside and give you something to do outside of just waiting for your ants to attack the units there, but yeah, no, I can't. That's not a thing in this game. I can't stomp the insects with my shoe power. I can't blow up the insects with my bomb. I can't shoot them with a laser to defeat them faster. I just have to command them to go to a certain spot and I have to hope that it works out. That's all I can do. This game was not made well. They did not care. I got that to send my fire ants over to this one, or more ants over to this one. And just bit here. Yeah, this game sucks. It's getting a 1 out of 10 once this is done. That's all I know. Nope, these things also kill my units. These things also destroy me. No mercy. Now I have to wait for all of them to go over here. And that's the game, baby. Don't go near the fly. I will flip out. You know what? Let's just see which one gets there first. Why are y'all going near the fly? What are you doing? Turn? Okay, they're turning, but they're gonna get hurt by the fly, though. This was so avoidable. What's happening? Bro. This was so avoidable. Well, if any of them die there, I'm gonna restart. Jesus Christ. What was that pathing? That was so stupid. Very cool. Okay, none of them died at least. Oh, they're all gone. Okay, well, whatever. Thank you, game. Very cool. There's more food gone. You think we're getting food again for some reason. You know, I didn't want to do that. That was so damn avoidable. Why did they take that path thing? I can't control where they go. Only tell them to go to a place like this. So why'd that happen? Jeez Louise. Yeah, like was the area being like, you know, separated so much by all the elements like this? All I can really do is just wait for them to go to the right spot. And hope that they do that. Of course, the purple ones are all here. I gathered in one spot because I can do that, but the other ones I can't really do that with. There's food on the way to both of them, so it's good they're getting more food, but I didn't want to do that right now. Rather, there shouldn't be food on the way to this one, but they are going towards the food for some reason. Come on, some of the blue. Go down here. I believe.
Hey Shasta, how Artie's game is still going?
This game is still going. I hate it too. Thanks for the 100 bits, Billion. Why does this game persist? We're almost done at least. On the bright side, we're almost done. We're like a good portion through this final area. We just have to beat some more missions. The game just has to give us some missions that we can beat without like getting absolutely wrecked and losing all of our units. Whether or not that'll happen is yet to be seen, but yeah. God, it really would help so much if like I didn't have to. If like the support ants weren't so slow for some reason. Like the other ants obviously are also really, really slow, but these ones are like really, really slow, you know? Compared to the soldiers, these things are like... Well, I think we're comparing like snails to like turtles here, I guess. That's pretty much what it is. Like the turtle is a soldier ant, and like the snail is of course the worker ant. The workers move so damn slowly, and the soldiers move like twice as fast, which is not that fast. In fact, the word fast is not even in the conversation there. It's like pretty slow versus very slow. Yeah, all I wanted them to do the whole time was just get a box. Like, thank you for getting a box finally. Well, it was this one though, so Lamau. Oops. Messed that up. Thankfully I didn't kill them. Okay, some fire ant, please for the love of God, go over there. Just someone gets something. One of the fire ants can go over there too if they want. Just I want one of the boxes. That's all I care about. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know the details of why it has all different environments. I'm just glad, but it just does. It makes it a little weirder to deal with, but like, it's whatever. It's really not a big deal. What is the big deal though? However, what is the big deal here is the fact that I can't command. I never locked the ability to command my fire soldiers, my fire workers, and my water workers. So that's making things weird. That's making things like more annoying in this area, honestly. Yeah, like that's how fast. Look at those little soldier ants. Look how fast they're moving here. Look how fast they're moving here compared to like the support ants, which are moving so damn slowly. Those workers are just excruciatingly slow. I don't know why it's like that. But they got in there, got the job done. Now they're going back. One of these boxes will open soon. And that's good. We'll get that ladybug eventually. I just want to do a mission. I just can't. I've been live for almost 40 minutes. I've yet to do it. I've yet to like. But I guess I started one mission, but like I had to quit really quickly because it would have destroyed all my units and all my food immediately. So you know, I might still do the alien worm one. Now I'm thinking about it. The alien worms destroy my units, but like at least they die quickly compared to like the mantis, which didn't die ever. Try to save it. Ugh. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's try it. I just saved after all. If I do unlock the not two other abilities, more missions. I just didn't do the right missions, it seems. Simple as that. However, the missions are random. I can't really choose which ones I get or which ones I do. Well, there goes one already. Not a good sign. So yeah, I'm kind of just. It's kind of just luck of the draw whether or not I could have gotten those abilities, I guess. There goes 6 of them. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not good. They're both just gonna destroy everyone. Yeah. Sheesh, this is not good. Yeah, we're already down like 10 units from that. Probably more in a second, honestly. Yeah, 179. Sorry, 191. Okay, this one's almost dead, right? Okay, so we're down 20 already. Permadeath, by the way. Down 25. This is almost dead at least. That's something. Please kill this worm. Please, for the love of God. Yeah, I can't cancel out laser. I can't cancel out of the laser either if I start using that. Not like it's gonna hurt anything but my own units, but you know. Worth knowing, I guess. Okay, this worm should go down like really fast right here, hopefully. There's a lot of ants on them. Alright, we lost 27 units so far. Hopefully that's it? 28. Okay, well. Please kill the worm. It's right there. Thank you. Alright, cool. We lost 28 units in that one. That sucks. And also like half my food. And I started with 3,200 food. To give you an idea of how dumb this is currently. Oh, wow. I think that's a useful thing. That's not useful at all. Yay. My pipette limit has increased. That's something that I definitely need right now. I'm so mad. That's the most useful mechanic in the game. You suck up ants, and they get converted into energy. My energy is currently at max, so I can't really use my energy most of the time. Very useless mechanic. This game sucks. Ay, ay, ay. Oh yeah, I can also only place 3 markers too in total. I'm pretty sure that's because I didn't like do some mission at some point to be able to do more than that. Pretty sure that's the case. But yeah, I lost 28 units there. Couldn't get more. I not get the right unlock, so I couldn't get more soldier ants afterwards. Hopefully 163 is enough for next mission, but I got no freaking clue at this point. I just need a larger amount, and I keep losing ants at this point in the game. Yeah, they don't either. That's the worst part. They don't tell me shit about fuck. I'm just left to my own vices because the devs didn't care. Oh, I can go over here actually. Yeah. We'll get more food too while we're at it. They're all in the fire areas, of course they are. But yeah, this should at least be done tonight. I don't see us going past tonight at all. Like we're in the final area. I did time it while I was uploading the VOD the other day for the last parts. So the previous area before this one took me 3.5 hours to beat. And of course a lot of that is just waiting around, gathering resources and all that. Big reason for that is because every mission took so much of my food resources that I was kind of forced to do this like slow grind right here for more food between each mission like this. So, yeah. Put a third marker down. Let's just put a third one, like, up here, I guess. We'll have the fire ants go up there eventually, hopefully. Yeah, I think I now need more fire ants again. You're now fire. Enjoy. Yeah, also support ants. Okay, so for support ants, if you like hit them with like fire, water, or poison, they have to go back and like consume food before they can be useful for that, you know, element and stuff. That's another thing, which is pretty annoying for no reason. Another one of those many things in this game where it's like, why, where it makes you question why they did that at all. Why did they even bother? What was the point? But whatever. How the hell has it been 48 minutes since I started stream? We've been doing this for 40 minutes already. I've completed one mission. Oh my god. I've started 2 missions, completed one of them. That's how long this has taken. Terrible game. I'm at the point where like at one point I was accepting of what was happening here. Now I'm just like pissed off. At one point I was fine. Now I'm just like, why, just why, you know? The 25th layer of the alphabet. Why? That's where I'm at. We'll get that food later. Because I gotta. Because of how much of animation I've been present for. I'm sorry I had to watch this game, Cube. Thankfully soon I'll be able to watch better games like Bleach, Dark Souls, and Pokemon Heart Gold, and I imagine Pokemon Journey will be better than this too. I imagine that'll be the case. Hell, Giant Test for Nintendo DS will be better than this for sure. That game's fun. You know, it's Giant Test for Nintendo DS. I've never enjoyed the platforming in that game. That was a pandemic game for me. I decided to get it because it's Giant Test for Nintendo DS. I don't regret my purchase at all of like probably $5. We're not fighting the alien moth here. This is mission 6-7. Alright, let's go. Alright, where are you coming from? Wormst. Just go out here. Oh, there you are. Hi. Oh, so you're just gonna block this area. Okay, I see how it is. Just gonna fly around and block this whole, like, block where we are over here. Probably destroying units along the way, I imagine. Might be fine though. Oh, they do that though. That's a little concerning. Forgot about that. Oh, looking good so far at least. Holy crap though. Alright, destroy those fire ants. Alien fire ants or whatever. Alright, they killed 4 of my units now. Concerning. Might be fine though. Yeah, they're all almost dead already. Look at this. Yeah, we're good. Wow, that was awesome. I didn't think we destroyed the moth that quickly, but holy crap, that was awesome. Let's freaking go. That's huge. It's just a shame. Perfect. I need that right now. I need more soldiers again. After all my soldiers keep getting destroyed by these stupid things. Stupid insects here. Do we have the big box yet? Nope. Okay, good to know. Imagine if we got a Godzilla power in this game. That'd be better than whatever devs thought of, which is nothing. That'd be cool though. Just get the ability to throw a Godzilla laser or do a Godzilla stomp on any of these ants right here. Now we're talking. Now that's a video game right there. Instead, all we can do is stomp our own ants and laser our own ants. I don't know why. Godzilla sides on ants? Ooh. Would it be like, okay, so Godzilla obviously implies like massive creature and stuff. Would it be like the name of Godzilla if they were like tiny? Deityzilla? I don't know. It's a little less than a god, I guess. Minusculezilla. Antzilla. I guess Antzilla just makes sense. It's supposed to be a big lizard though. Demigodzilla. Yeah, it'd probably just be that, honestly. Natzilla. Ooh. I don't want to be near Natzilla. Keep me away. Ooh. Don't gotta move the soldiers at all for that one. They can stay right there. The Glizzard. That wins. The Glizzard. Alright, kill! Thank you. I don't need to be doing this right here. I could just be getting a box. Now that I think about it. Of course, it all spawn in that area. Okay, actually, as soon as this one's depleted... Actually, no, this one's depleted now. Yeah, y'all go over here. Fire ants, go over there. Fire support ants, rather, excuse me. Fire worker ants, that's what the term is. Either way. Over yonder. It could be just Zilla, that's true too. I'll give it up. Alright, please make the soldier ants now. Or else. Wormzilla. That's just the Alaskan bullworm. We all know this. It's big, hairy, and big! You know, I just realized I do have the ability to command normal soldier ants rather. I'm gonna make you, before I go to the next mission here, I'm gonna make y'all, you know, not normal ants. That's not useful for this area after all. Let's make a lot of them fire ants, honestly. Like that. And like that. And that. And now let's do a couple of wire. Like that. And then let's make you poison. This tiny group right here. Okay, a little more of a group than I expected. Yeah. Now the rest will be fire, I think. I'll do like one more water actually. Now the rest are fire. Keep going the wrong menu. I had more soldier ants, regular worker ants, or regular soldier ants here than I thought I did actually. I noticed I made a few more, but still, point stands. Alright, come on. There we go. Cool. Now I take... Oop. Now I take this away. Are AMIs... Why are they going up and around like this? What the hell are they doing? Why is the pathing like this? I put it on top of the box on the bottom left. They're going like up and then like around. Like that. And finally they're getting there. Why is that the path that they chose? How is that the path that they chose as well? Makes no damn sense. You know what? While we're here, just like freaking go over there at this point. All the other support ants. Or whatever. Got a terrible line leader. Get them fired already. Get them out of here. Doing a bad job. They're a chump. I didn't save. I just realized this. We'll try it anyways. I have plenty of food to work with, and all I really do is just make chamber for my soldiers and make them like different elemental types, and like it'll be okay. There you are. Okay. You're gonna stay there? I think you're just gonna stay there. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this thing can't move, so it's just a matter of figuring out where the other ants are going to spawn in and dealing with them. There they are, okay. We'll deal with them. And then we'll focus entirely on that thing down there. Okay, go get them. Yeah, I don't know how much damage the Tiger Beetle can do. We are at 175, so that's good. Oh, more over here. They're just gonna get them. Yeah, like, I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I don't think this thing can shoot projectiles or anything, so I think we're probably good. I think it'll be okay. Yes, this one's easy actually. Cool. Thank goodness. Thank goodness, honestly. I haven't done this one yet, I'm pretty sure, so I'm glad it's an easy one. Tiger Beetle's not that bad. I just need numbers at this point, that's all I need. Need large numbers to defeat probably the final boss, I imagine. It's probably gonna be annoying to defeat. So if this thing gives me another chamber, that's perfect. It's what we need. There's like 2 fire ants over here. They do projectile. What the heck? Since when? Get out of here. There we go. Okay, no one died there. Thank goodness. 0 casualties in that one. 0 casualties. Let's freaking go. That's huge. Nice. And we got a digital chamber. That's like best possible scenario right there. Let's freaking go. Alright, more soldiers. There. Do we have big cube yet? We do not, it seems. Yeah. Alright, go get that. Go get that. Actually, you know what? Don't get that one. Go here. Yeah, just go do that. I think that's the play. I have plenty of food to work with here. Also, we're gonna add in a second here. I'm gonna stamp and stretch and use the restroom. Y'all should do the same. Get a little drink. Get a water. Drink water. Drink water. Drink water. Drink water. Drink water. Eat a little food if you haven't eaten a little bit, of course. Do what we gotta do. Take care of yourselves. We're gonna do that during the break here in just 1 second. So yeah. Hoping to get to start the mission before we go to break, but it's probably not gonna happen at this point. Let's be honest. Things take too long in this game. It's probably not gonna happen like that. Alright, there we go. And scatter. But yeah, we made progress so far. That's good. We have indeed made progress so far tonight. And thank goodness for that. Alright, there, now it's playing. Alright, we'll be back in a second with more of this, unfortunately. But in the meantime, enjoy some music. See you soon. Hello, I'm back. Thank you for your last night's been streaming well. It's time for me to wait until this box opens up, and then we save again. That's what we do. And that's the game, baby. That's it right there. Alright. And bam. Save it. Save it. Bam. Alright. 99 alien dance. I can do that for sure. I can most definitely do that. Okay, sweet. I'm down. We are now getting different missions. That's good. Love that for me. Oh, they're just all over the place, aren't they? Yeah, they're just all over the place. Alright, sounds good. Will they ever approach me, though, is the question. I'm not sure if they actually will. Actually, all their main ones should just be... Oh, they are totally approaching. Okay, well... Crap. Yeah, defend your home turf. Do it. We got a lot of blues. Oh my god. You know what? There, do that. Alright, go up there. Yeah, go down there, blue ants. Alright, y'all go across the way, I guess. Those are about done, I think. So everyone else just go over here, I guess. It's hard to see those red ants in there. Alright, y'all go over there. There's a few of them out here for some reason, I don't know why. This is literally a game for ants, exactly. Holy well, thank you for the gloof. I ask you, thank you for the gloof. Appreciate it. Supposed to allocate ant sprites? Not a whole lot. Considering they were just dots. Not very many, unfortunately. Oh, there's none over here. Interesting. I think they're all good here. I'll still check over here at this point, but yeah. Looks like, yeah, our purple ants are... Yeah, they mostly got killed, it seems. Damn, okay. Look at them. They'll clean them up in a second, thankfully. I think we have everything else, though, at this point. Pretty sure we're good. Maybe at some point a giant invasion of ants will come in, but... Yeah, I think those are the final ones there. Yeah, I don't see any straggling red ants anywhere here. Even among all the lava. I think we're just good, yeah. As soon as this one's killed here, it should be it, I think, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Nice. Hold me here. Animation's almost done, thankfully. That's all you gotta know. And thank goodness for that. Oh, I didn't create all the soldiers there before I went to the next mission. I just got impatient. Oh, hey, look, the final mission. Let's go. Holy crap. There's the final one right there. Alright, time to gather resources and do the thing. If need be, I can always do more missions to get more soldier ants. However, we'll create the ones we have here and then call it good, I think, at that point. I think that's gonna be the play. I'll send just my water ants there, I don't know why. The end is in sight, thankfully, and is indeed the final mission this time. I've confirmed that the long play. The long play has like a mission that's like destroy the UFO or something, because they're alien ants, and that's like the final mission right there. So if that's what that mission is, we're good. Yep, that's how I get around that billion, because I only have the ability to control like just blues and just purple. So if all the other ants are fire ants, I can just use the alt command, just go straight towards them. Just go straight into the lava here. That's how I get around the restriction of not having that, because somehow I didn't get it earlier. Well, not somehow, it's just like the game sucks, so I didn't get it earlier. Not even a somehow thing, it's just, yeah, the game is terrible. So that didn't happen. Oh wait, I can put 4 markers down? When that happen? Sweet, okay. I don't know when that happened there, but hell yeah, cool. What an annoying game, though. Oh, there they are. Going for the other one, I see. I see you want death. I see you would like to explode via water ants. Alright, cool. You did well, soldiers. Good job. I probably don't need this food here, but just in case, it wouldn't hurt, you know? Just in case. And then I guess we'll go hopefully beat the game at that point. God, this game's so freaking bad, though. What the hell are they thinking with this one? It's either, of course, the unfortunate case of like rushing a game out before it's ready, before they're done cooking and all that, or it's just like they didn't care, so that's why there's no speed up. That's why, you know, things that shouldn't be missable, like, you know, these 3 things I'm missing here are missable. That's why this mechanic exists, where you can suck up ants to get more energy, but energy stat is pretty much useless. So like, you know. Things like our powers here on the right side there, which should be used probably to defeat like ants, like enemy ants and enemy bugs, aren't used for that for some reason. They're used to defeat our own bugs for some reason. I don't know why. Why is that a thing? Yeah, that's probably why that all happened there. Other than care, they just got rushed too much by Konami, who published this game. Either way. Either way, game's stinky. But we're almost done. For everyone out there in the future doing a DS challenge, you're welcome for enduring this game. And showing you how long this game actually is. It's not 7 hours long, it's at least double that. Maybe a little less if you rush things a little more than I did. If, a little more risky if your food count, for instance. But like, yeah, I don't know. This one's too long, quite frankly. Just way too damn long. Wouldn't be as long if there was a speed up option though. Unfortunately, it's not a thing, but it should be. There it is. There's the soldiers finally. You know what? Let's have them get these while we're here. And then I'm gonna have the others, like, these regular soldiers gather out here, I think. Entry in the Shasta vs. Game series, pretty much. Pretty much that. The last one of these we had was, I guess, like, that Power Rangers game we played. Given how dumb that final level was. That was a struggle for sure. Oh boy. I have to rub my screen a lot, by the way. That's how I get rid of the fire here. Just gotta rub it. Yeah, I want to turn this regular soldiers to, like, different elements, but I can't right now. Oh, that one's, like, on fire a lot, actually. Hold on. I'm so tired of rubbing the screen. So very tired. Okay, I think I found a motion that works better for me. I was using my forearm before, now I'm not. I'm just using my fingies. Things are working better now. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, they're all done. Okay, I need to turn y'all different colors. I think most of you fire, of course. Naturally. A little more. A little bit of water. That much. And then the rest will be poison. Wait for the rest of them to scatter. Alright, there we go. Cool beans. Alright, let's do it. Let's go hopefully beat this dog shit game. Let's go hopefully beat this stinky poo-poo game. Happy 15 hours, by the way. Damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, going to the final fight of like 4,300 or so. Yeah, about 4,300 food. Should be enough. The fly's in my path now. It sucks. They're gonna hurt my guys. You're fine saying play for 15 hours? The fact that I have 2 absolutely banger DS games after this is done. We got Bleach Dark Souls after like tomorrow once this game's done, like tonight, and then like Pokemon Heart Gold right after that. That's why I've sat through this game for so long here. It's also not as intolerable as like Battles Prince of Persia was. That game was just actually the worst. This is like, it's at least tolerable, but it's just really, 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 really slow. It still sucks though. Like there's so much not good stuff in this game. 3 of them died. Man. Hopefully it won't matter. Just open the damn box already. All right, cool. At least they're gone. Yeah, 3 of them died. Jeez. Helps also have, you know, I'm like streaming, like chat's active and stuff. It also helps a lot too. On top of that. But yeah, that's so bad. It is real time. Yeah, defeat UFO. There we go. That's the last mission. But it is real time strategy. It's just like you just can't control individual units really. You can just like coax them to do things. You can't really make them do things. That's why it's so annoying. And then of course they move very, very slowly. So like, for instance, this thing's probably gonna be really fast, I have to guess. Okay, where's the UFO anyways? There's a hive over here. Or a anthill or whatever. There's a thing there. It'll probably show up eventually. Probably after I defeat the actual, like, anthill. It wouldn't shock me. I think... Yeah, this can go right into it. Yeah, there we go. Kill! Yeah, hopefully at that point the UFO doesn't, like, absolutely wreck me. Why are these ants wrecking me though? What the hell? I appreciate it, Billion, that's for sure. I definitely need an active chat during this game for sure. That's 100% necessity. Bopapa crawls in the patient wants ants crawl slightly less slowly. Exactly. You get it. Yeah, I guess we have all this food here, so this should be fine. Hopefully, 207 or whatever we started with is fine. We lost 1 already, but that should be okay. Hopefully. I can only imagine once the anthill's gone, the UFO will spawn in. But we'll see. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. Oh, it's down here. Oh my god, look at this thing. Holy shit. This thing is massive. God damn. Holy crap. Alright. Okay, you're good. Yeah, we lost 2 of them already. That's okay. They keep spawning over here. Then yeah, just all my purple ants go over there. I guess just keep defeating them. They just keep spawning at the same spot over and over again. Honestly, I expected to switch spots over and over, but this time didn't really happen. Yeah, that's a valley. And welcome. Yeah, I started like 2 hours earlier than this usually. If that helps, for sure. Also have, I know I'm in Discord, I also have the roles there, but yeah. Good to see you though, hope you're doing well. Unfortunately coming in during Ant Nation, but we're almost done with this crappy DS game, so that's at least good. This game has been so bad, but like, strangely tolerable despite it being this long and this nothing really. There we go, not more of them coming in there. Perfect. Hopefully this is just it right here. Hopefully that's just the UFO and that's it. It's just this big anthill and that's it. Hopefully, please, maybe, possibly. Nothing more to the mission besides this. Come on, be cool. Come on, be cool. Okay, it's dead. Oh, there it is. Oh, crap. Our final boss has spawned in officially. After all this. Okay, yeah, it's gonna shoot stuff at us. That sucks. Oh my god, it's gonna laser us. That's... Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be something. Oh god, don't destroy all my ants, please. Oh, it's gonna move around all the time too. That sucks so much as well. Jeez Louise. Okay, at least don't kill them. You killed like 9 of them. Oh boy. Okay, it's moving around my area though. That's fine. It's not moving around the entire area, which is good. It's moving around this area, and that's it. That could be way worse. I love the gray alien popping out as soon as I get hurt of it. That's funny. Yeah, like this could be way worse. Oh, cool. Back over there. Why not? It's just a matter of killing them at this point. I think they're almost, and we should be good soon, I think. It's just a matter of having enough units to defeat them. I think we have enough units to defeat them, really. Yeah, look at that. I love a little gray alien there. It's our Independence Day. So true. Visit Hawaii? Yo, have fun. I've been in Hawaii in a very long time myself. That's awesome. Oh, back over here? Sure. Why not? Do it. Yeah, the bugs we're fighting in this game are alien bugs in this case. That's why we're fighting this alien here, because that's where that's the source of the bugs, I guess. At least that's the plot of the game. I don't know, it's weird. Please not hurt the ants going in the hole. They're talking my ant hole for a second there. I was a little bit concerned about that. But now it should be fine. Alright, everyone swarm. Oh god, don't do that again, please. I think we should be able to do this in time, I think. I think we're good. Almost out of food though. That is concerning. Oh, there goes 2 of them. I thought it'd be more actually. Oh no, 2. Yeah, they're almost dead. You gotta stop moving though. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Okay, you gotta stop moving though. This is concerning me now. You gotta stop moving, my dude. Please stop moving. 20 seconds left. Oh, stop! Oh my god. Kill them, kill them, kill them. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, MacGruber. Please, please. Oh god, please, please. I think it's over. Why? It was so close! What the hell? Oh my god, game. Okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna do this to get all my units back, all my food back, because screw you, game. Why? Why was that so close? It should have been that close. It just moved so much at the end there. It was so weird. Oh my god, this game keeps going. It wants me to stay here, doesn't it? It wants me to persist. And I don't want to persist. That was a good first attempt at least, but it shouldn't be a second attempt. God, this game sucks. I just said a second ago, but I'll say it again. Yeah, so there's all the bugs you find in the game are like alien bugs, essentially. So we're finding alien. It's a UFO here, for that reason. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go for the food before they go for the final mission again, but whatever. That's the reason why it's happening. So the UFO is the source of it or something. I don't know. This game's way too long for me to care anymore. Is your ass dodge laser this time? Gosh, I wish I could. Gosh, I wish that were possible to make sure I can make them dodge it. Sorry, I'm getting a little antsy out here. I'm sorry. For real though, like you can't control your units. You can just like make them go into this area, and that's it. I deserve the boost for that. But like for real though, it's like I can't like individually control them. Or like control a group of them like you can in like a good RTS game. It's really annoying. Just an and brains. I cannot invest in anything because this game sucks. Straight up, I've tried everything. No, this game is just that bad. Yeah, I might actually need like, if I had to look at a few more soldiers, would have been good there for sure. Even despite it moving so much right at the end. I was thinking maybe I like mix up my soldiers a bit, like put some in one area and some in another. I think even still would have been an issue. I guess I'll save here in a second. I did get more food, after all. I do need to kill that fly at some point. Valuable scum. This game is still going. But we're on a final mission, so that's good. It almost be a first try, but the game was like, "Fuck you, Shasta. I hate you. Shit's in your cereal." So I didn't beat it. But final bosses had like one hit left or something. All right, we go again. Here we go. Alright, we're just gonna do that there. And hopefully that's good enough. Like, yeah, the fact that we have Bleach Dark Souls in Pokemon Heart Gold after this has really carried me so much in this playthrough. If I didn't have two guaranteed, like, super banger games after this, I'd be, like, so annoyed by this game. More than I already am. Same here, same here. They're gonna be so freaking good. Garen has to move faster? God, I wish! If it's not closest attempt, honestly, I'll probably just like do one more mission, hopefully get one more chamber. Hopefully at that point. And that'll allow me to win. That's what I'm thinking right now. Also, it seems like the final mission here doesn't actually use. Yeah, it doesn't use any of the surrounding areas at all. It just uses the poison slightly, and that's it. Oh yeah, they're back here again. Never mind. Go, Poison Brigade, kill! Oh, my other ones are attacking them now too. That's good. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Sweet. I didn't think we were that close already, but holy crap, that's good. Do not kill any of my ants that are coming back. Oh my god, he killed like 8 of them. Okay, good. Now he's still pretty close. Oh my gosh. I'm shocked we killed him so fast though. That's awesome. Okay, they didn't kill any of them. That's good. That's great. We're ready at this point. That's so good. Making great time right now. Ugh. Y'all need to do something. Come on. All soldiers means all soldiers. Come on. Stop being stupid. There we go. Now they're moving. See, if this is a good RTS game, I can send like a small amount of them to some other part on the right side here, and like, you know, my other amount like go after the alien ship immediately, you know. But this is a bad RTS game, therefore that's impossible. Doing well though, doing very well. Making excellent time this time around, better than last time somehow. Over halfway down. HP is right over halfway down. We've been finding them for like over a minute now. Yeah, they're in yellow bar. That's great. They've not moved a whole lot either, which has helped immensely too. They barely moved at all. Sweet. Huge. That's made me question why it was so close last time. Or why it wasn't so close. Like, or why we got so close in the first place to be in this, I guess. I don't know. We're kind of just destroying them handily now. Oh, we're going back. Yeah, we should be right here. Yeah, there we go. GG. Get me out of this damn game. Get me out of this dog shit game. Initial chamber. Oh boy. A thing I'm not gonna do. Yep, you did. You defeated alien ants and restored peace to the land. A million thanks. And that's it. A million thanks. That's all we get. Fuck you, game. This is the cheapest of the cheap because it's one screen when you win. You got all this too, I guess. It's something. I don't know. That's about it. Alright, there we go. We're finally done with this shit. GG. Reminder as well, because credits are going so slowly already. Time is after the credits are done, in case there's something else happening. This game, I doubt there's something else after the credits have to do, but you know, just a friendly reminder because these credits are moving super slowly already. Yeah, we're finally free from Ant Nation. Thank God. Took so damn long. We're finally free from this shit. Jesus Christ. It took less than 2 hours actually. I'm surprised it's that fast actually. We take those. Crash on credits end. If it crashes, I'm just splitting. That's all I know. A 7 Ant Nation army could not stop me at all. A whole UFO that's not even an insect could not stop me at all. Actually, wait. The UFO was very tiny. Why is that even a threat in the first place to us? Our scientist friend could just like squish them and call it good. Also, why are we getting like full-on 3D graphics for the credits? Where is this the rest of the game? Unironically, where is this like for the rest of the game? Like, why does it not look like this? I mean, obviously the reason why is because, I don't know, this game is very cheap and then they didn't care, but like, I don't know, this art's like kind of cool actually. Hold on. Yeah, they blew the budget on the intro cutscene, which had like models like this too, and the outro cutscenes and the credits. That's really it. I don't even know. Yeah, the Earth was getting destroyed. Thank goodness too. They can destroy me super quickly too. Yeah, never have to play this game ever again. We're done with this one. Thank God. It's freaking over for Ant Nation. Never again with this one. Game desperately needed a speed up. The fact that it doesn't have that is actually wild to me. It's just, at least it's more exciting than Bopop was. Which is not saying much, but you know. That was also a very slow moving game that like sucked ass. This one was at least semi-tolerable, but it was still moved so slow the whole time. Easily a 1 or a 2. That's all I know. We'll do a review after this, and I guess the rest of the night's is gonna be Starcross Worlds then. I thought it'd be longer, but no, here we are. I don't want to do Bleach Dark Souls nights. I specifically wanted to save that for later, for like a single stream, because I can beat that in one stream. That's like a 5-hour game apparently. I can definitely beat that in one stream. So I don't want to split it up or anything. Yeah, if they put effort into it, it could have been tolerable. I agree. It also had a speed up button. They just didn't put effort into it. No, there's a WiiWare version of this game. It could be from that too. Yeah. Apparently the WiiWare version is way different. It's like more open world, not mission based like this. All right, there we go. Ant Nation is dead. Enjoy this guacamole background for one last time here. You'll never see it again after this. Why is it guacamole? Like, I know it's not. It's probably just supposed to be like nature, but it just looks like guacamole. I don't know. Enjoy that for one last time. Get one last good look. Goodbye, guac. I'm allergic. I don't want to see it anymore. I can't eat guacamole. That's loud. There we go. Sorry about that. Actually, a little louder, I think. There we go. All right, that works. All right, Ant Nation for the Nintendo DS. You know what? I was between 1 and 2 the whole time. I think it just gets the 1.5 treatment. I was between that because like it doesn't deserve higher than a 2 for sure. It wasn't the most intolerable thing in the world compared to Bopop, which I give a full like 0.5 out of 10. But like it sucks so much. Even still, it's just so slow, and I'm doing nothing for most of the game. Or anything else. Difficulty. Okay, this is a weird one to rank because it's got permadeath. If your ants die in a mission and you fail the mission, your ants are just gone forever. So that's permadeath, which is not fun. I've gone on record before, thanks to Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon especially. Permadeath sucks ass. This one's not as bad in terms of permadeath, but still sucks a lot. Like, because you know, if you die, you just lose in like 10 plus minutes usually of attempts. Because like you have to get back to the point where you get to the mission, and like it just doesn't. So it's so slow. I think really difficulty depends on how many ants you have, like soldier ants. I mean. I'm thinking like I'm gonna go a 6. A 6 sounds right. Yeah, it's like definitely more difficult than your average GS team for sure. I think a lot of difficulty also comes from just tolerating the game too. On top of that, I don't know. To use the DS feature as well. A part of me wants to say no because I just don't like the game. But I mean, it did use the touch. Honestly, the touchscreen didn't lag at all. at least played well. It's just really the features and like the lack of also that was the issue here, and how slow it was. It still has to be a yes, I think, but like I really want to say no, if I'm being honest, just because I don't like this game. All right, the pros. What are the pros of this game? The music was okay. So there was like 4 songs, but the songs were good, you know. Yeah, there were like 4 songs, but the songs were good and mostly tolerable for me, given how long this game was. That's the way I see it. What else? What else? Look at the demo right here too. Where's some other pros here? Music is the main thing for me. It's definitely Babby's first FPS. Babby's first RTS. That's what I meant to say. But like in a terrible way, because it just didn't care. It feels like. Yeah, honestly, I like the concept art in the opening cutscene, the ending cutscene, and the credits. I wish the rest of the game looked like that. Looked like how cool that art made the game look. You know? That's really about it. I think it's most to say about this. This is your first RTS, don't play another one again? Yeah. Answer not dots, but the styles are different. I'm curious. Can you drop a link in chat real quickly, Janara? I'm curious, actually. I'm curious how it looks now. Alright, the cons. Cracked knuckles. Theoretically. Alright, yeah. Oh my gosh. This game moves too damn slow. Bunch of exclamation marks. You command your ants to do. You command your ants to move to a certain spot, and then you wait multiple minutes at a time, usually. At least for worker ants. Soldier ants were at least slightly faster moving, but we're comparing turtles to snails here. Soldiers being a turtle and the snails, you know, the workers being the snails, but yeah. Honestly, if my chat wasn't active and I didn't guaranteed have 2 banger games after this, this would be a much more intolerable game to sit through. Yeah, and thankful we're done. Thankful we're done with this. But yeah, there's permadeath in this game. If your ants die in a mission and you fail the mission, you don't, or fail or pass the mission. Doesn't matter which one. Fail or pass the mission, you don't get your ants back. That just doesn't happen. The ants are gone forever. If your ants die, you die IRL. Exactly. Thankfully, all my ants are impervious to death. They actually went to purgatory. They are completely dead. They're just like chilling in between. I don't know. They're all just sleeping. That's what happened. They're just sleeping. Trust me. But yeah. That sucks so much. And makes the game Lasts way longer than it needs to. Also, the food system felt unnecessary, but I get why it exists, because ants do that IRL. It was just done so poorly that I question the inclusion. You know? I question why even include the food system when especially later on in the game when you get to the hardest parts, you're just constantly losing food, like in the thousands sometimes. But yeah, like it's so bad. It's so freaking bad. Congrats being free from Ant Nation. Thank you, Soul. I'm so glad we're done with this game. We get to move on to better games after this. Let's freaking go. Holy crap. Yeah, I question the inclusion of the food system. All the power-ups you get are to hurt your own ants for some reason, rather than hurt the enemy bugs. Like, we get a shoe to stomp ants, a laser to burn ants, and a bomb, and none of them hurt the enemies. Why? Just why? Also, we get I think it's called pipettes. Is that how you spell it? Like pipette? Like that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like one of these. Okay. I forgot. I didn't realize. Yeah, okay. I barely use this thing. That's why I didn't remember. Also, we get a pipette that converts ants to energy, except our energy is only really used to turn ants to different elements, which is usually a pretty rare thing. So we always have way too much energy at all times, and therefore this mechanic is also useless. That's another thing there. It's just like, why? Again, why? Yeah, the long play having speed up is so clutch for it. I should drop still one, by the way, that I'm thinking about it more. Like, yeah, the only thing I have to praise is just like the music, kinda, and then like it had good concept, good art in like the intro and the outro and the credits. That's about it. The story was so loose that it could only be told with the same copy and pasted dialogue between areas, and that's it. In general, it just felt like either the devs didn't give a shit, or they were rushed to make this, because there were many signs of things in the game that felt like they were under-tested, or under QA tested rather, or never QA tested. The fact that there's no speed up button at all is just criminal for this type of game, especially if how damn slow it is and how much weighing you're doing. That's just unforgivable. Alright, did I miss anything? That's my honest thoughts about this game right there. Did I miss anything? Is there anything I missed? Oh, I guess a minor thing. Yeah, Galaxy Race did have a speed up button, that's true. That's a good game. Might be a little on the slower end, but Galaxy Race is at least a good game. Yeah, cool art style too. I think it was neat. Yeah, oh yeah, small thing. If you move any of your icons that tell ants where to go, they get either confused for a few seconds and then go to the icon, or they just leave and go back to the anthole and then go to the icon. Why do they do that? That made me fail a few missions actually, because you have bugs that would move around the area, you know. So Mance would just like get confused for a bit and then go towards the bug. You know, that happened a lot, and like that just wastes time. And like I actually failed some missions because I had to do that a lot, so it wasted time. You know, a lot of things like that just happened too often. Like it's so annoying. Yeah, I can agree with that too. But also at the same time, the thing just didn't test enough, or like maybe they were too rushed. I don't even know. It's what Konami published, so like maybe the Konami pressured them to release this game early. Who knows? All right, any memes here? The guacamole background, or guacamole main background, to be more specific. For sure, I thought that was funny. I really don't know. I really don't know. Hey, all the ant puns. Yeah, we made a lot of ant puns in general. The plethora of ant puns. I want to use the word plethora. I like that word. Anything else memorable about this playthrough? Anything else at all that was memorable here? I wish I was able to screenshot the UFO, like the alien UFO. Honestly, I thought that was kind of cool. Just the way it looks. I'll tell the game be memeable, I guess. That's true. Shouts to Ant Niche. Last time I can do that. Hold on. I gotta do this. Oops, not fish, fist. Do the raised fist emoji. Ant Niche. Yeah, Chad helped carry me through this one. Thank you, Chad. Ant Niche. I think that's good there. This game just sucks. In fact, fuck you, game. You got a 1 now. Get out of here. I had like a lot more cons to say, and like not a whole lot of pros. Like, yeah, you know what? You get a 1. You don't deserve the 0.5. Get out of here. What do you recommend this game? No, no, do not play this. It's incredibly slow. Problem. And you're really just not doing anything the whole time. And you can get screwed easily in many ways for no reason. It's not worth your time, even if you play it on emulator with speed up. It is not worth your time. Game sucks. Game knows forgotten on the DS, and it deserves to stay that way, that's for sure. Yeah, here, Ant Nation. I'm officially announcing I'm defecting from Ant Nation. I'm committing ant treason, and we are done with this shit. Get out of here. No more Ant Nation. See you later. See you never, honestly. Never again.